Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. 8:30. I'm late. Anyway, listen, guys, we're gonna talk a little ride share. And the only reason, and I do mean the only reason why I'm holding this topic or why I'm discussing this, because I wanted to talk about Toyota and the problems that they're having, but I didn't get enough research done in time to pull that off. All right, you best believe I want to have my ducks and peas in order before I discuss something because y'all don't cut a brother no kind of slack. But anyway, I know JT, why the hell we talking about rideshare? Why the hell we talking about Uber and freaking Lyft? Man, this is a car mechanic channel, man. I know, guys. For the record, let me explain, give y'all a little of my history, all right? Before I became a full-blown YouTube content creator from a auto mechanic standpoint, yes, I was doing rideshare. I know. Your boy was Ubering and Lyfting. Yes, I had a minivan, so I was doing the big money stuff, what they call XL. Okay, that's all I did was XL. I wasn't going to pick up nobody way across town and take them way across the other town for $3. Okay, no, it don't work like that. So I was doing XL. What happened was somebody ran into the rear of me. I wrecked my van. All right, the day insurance company bought me out of my van, and I didn't bother buying another van to continue Ubering. Actually, that was my way out because greedy as I am, I probably would still be Ubering. I already ain't got no more time on my plate. Some way, somehow, JT would be still Ubering if he had that van. So I'm kind of glad the van is gone. Just money, man. I just love free, easy money. But Uber did end up becoming a distraction because all the horror story news we were getting. Well, anyway, the reason I'm talking about Uber and Lyft rideshare in general is because EV. Now, a lot of y'all under the impression that EV is dying, EV is dead, EV is this, EV is that. EV stands for electric vehicle, by the way. No, that's not the case. In fact, a lot of companies such as what's up, Shoney Entertainment? A lot of companies are doubling down on their efforts to make sure y'all don't forget that EVs ain't going nowhere because we investing fully. Okay, they got the government on their side. Now, guys, remember, we're in the middle of election, so who knows what's going to happen until we find out what president is going to be in motion. Let's play this video right quick. I'm going to tell y'all, let y'all hear some of the things that's coming down the pipe from an EV standpoint. Everybody in here, what it's like 30, 40 people in here right now. Everybody in here at some point in time has called up Uber and Lyft. Give me a ride. We all mechanically inclined. However, everybody have car problems. One day I couldn't get to work. I had to put the app on my phone. Remember, I'm an Uber driver. But I never used it to get a ride. So I was like dumbfounded. I had to go through all this. And I'm 5 minutes away from the shop. It was like $60-some or something like that. I tipped the guy because I feel his pain and everything. But Uber CEO is doubling down. EV ain't going nowhere. In fact, they finna fully implement it. In fact, coming down the pipe gonna be the driverless cars. They haven't given up on that. So there's a lot of innovations coming down the pipe, guys. I've told you, we're gonna either have to jump on board or get solely left behind. All right, let's look at this.
To start with is that EV penetration is increasing all over the world. So for example, on Uber, the Uber driver is 7 times more likely to move over to EVs because of the economic incentives we're putting forward, because of the quality of the cars, etc.
Economic incentives, you know what I mean? They getting a whole bunch of rebates. In other words, they're getting paid to help move this thing forward. In order to get something going, guys, we got to entice a few people. Okay, we got to give away a whole bunch of stuff. Keep in mind, Uber didn't start turning a profit until now. They've been in business for a long time. They just now started a profit. And imagine all the stuff they had to give away. In the beginning stages, I was a driver. We was making bukus of money. Now that the ship is rolling, now they can turn a profit. No more giveaways, no more this, no more that. So in order to get every driver on board with the EV, they have to create some type of incentive.
And the average Uber driver is driving 4 to 5 times more than the average driver.
What's your responsibility in all of this? Because I read the article,
yes,
and there was lots of, well, if this city council did this, and if this government did that, and if that tax break was made available. So what's your role?
The majority of our drivers couple of years ago were buying gasoline-powered cars. And we want to encourage them to switch over to EVs, and we're putting up $800 million.
$800 million to convince those drivers. There's still a lot of Uber drivers out there. I'm just not one of them, okay? But $800 million to convince all these gasoline-powered drivers to switch over. Did y'all catch that? I told you, it takes finances to get somebody to change their mind on a few things. There are some diehard guys out there over my dead body. Will I go EV? Sure there is, pal. The government hand you a $50,000 check and say, here, put this toward your EV car. Not only that, take some of that and get rid of your old gasoline car. You'll change your mind quick. That's why a lot of the incentives come in at. But it's crazy how much they are about to ratchet this thing up. Okay, so
of our own capital to improve the economics for an EV driver, for example. They get more money per ride if they are driving an EV so that they can make more money.
Yeah. That's not why they. So here's the deal. The first set of drivers that switch over, they're going to get an incentive. And I'm telling you right now, Uber going to fix their app to where they get the bulk of the rides. All right. People say it's just a luck of the draw on what kind of ride you get. Somebody's in control of that button. Okay. I know it's a run off an algorithm setup, but if the CEO rigged the algorithm to where the guys that's driving the EV they always stay busy, because right now it's slow. I'm still a member of the Facebook forums, the rooms and stuff, and I jump in from time to time. It's dead. It says dead. But I guarantee you, anybody that's driving an EV will not be without work. That's just the world we live in, guys. All right.
So that they can pay the premium for that electric vehicle. So we don't believe that it's, everyone else. We are absolutely doing our part. We're pushing forward, but climate is a team sport. We need everyone.
Charging of the vehicles is quite significant in terms of the range and the regulation. What I've been doing a bit of looking into this.
Yes.
It's all in the detail.
For drivers, they are often charging every single day. And what we do is we actually help them on the app to know where they can charge. We'll tell them the best time to charge, etc. And usually, if we integrate with the car, the smart car, then we can tell that driver we won't give them a dispatch that's too long, so that they can be comfortable knowing that their charge isn't going to go away and there's a charger right next door to charge up again.
The ride sharing, for want of a better phrase, I'm sure you've got a more elegant phrase you'd prefer to use, business, it's becoming very frothy, and there's more competitors now.
Well, actually, there's a lot of competition because it's a big market.
Exactly.
But at the same time, the public markets now are making demands on companies' profitability, etc. So we actually like what's going on. There's discipline going on, and the companies that innovate, the companies that lean in are the ones who win, and we're in a pretty good position.
What's next?
All right.
I mean,
next?
I know you're not going to tell me your secret plans
man.
at the bottom drawer of your desk, but what would you like to get into that you're not into at the moment?
So, two things I would say in terms of what's next is, first of all, what is old is new again. Uber is having taxi on the platform. We have
taxi, Uber taxi. All right. I thought they got rid of the taxi industry.
your taxis, and quite soon in London, we're going to have the iconic London black cabs on Uber again.
Those London cabs are going to be in competition with your other Uber drivers.
Well, the customer is going to win. And the fact is that on-demand mobility technology, this should be available to everyone. Why shouldn't we make the demand that we bring and all the tourists coming into London available to the famous London black cabs? The other, I would tell you, is groceries on demand.
Groceries on demand.
I don't know about you, there's some people who like grocery shopping. But I, for one, don't look forward to going to the supermarket, etc. Now I have my shopping list, and I can actually have order it on Uber, and it all gets delivered to my home, usually within half an hour to an hour.
So you wanted.
All right, enough of that. Groceries on demand. I don't know about you or about y'all. Yes, I know this is a car channel, but you really, well, I'm in a different lifestyle. I don't really know what I know the essential groceries that I need, but I don't know what I want until I get in there and see it. I don't know if I'm gonna trust any old stranger with my damn food. Uber Eats and all this stuff where people go get your lunch and bring it to you. Again, Uber CEO, I'm not trying to knock your industry. It's just that some of the things I see I can't fathom doing. All right. Hey, I'm lazy right now. Let me get on the app. Some stranger Uber driver, go to McDonald's and get me a number 7. All right. He come bringing you your bag with a straw already in the cup. You just grab it and go to work. Something is wrong with that. Number one, you eating McDonald's, and number two, you let some stranger went and got it for you. What's wrong with you people? How do y'all? All right, we gotta dig into these comment section, man. Oh my goodness, this is great. Dart Man, what's up, man? 69 freaking Dart Man in the building. Good one on eating Uber's lunch here in LA. They are full driverless and everywhere. Brad, whoa. Google Waymo eating Uber's lunch. In LA, they are full driverless and everywhere. That's coming. Who the hell gonna get in the car that pull up in the front of your house with no driver in it? JT not getting in that car. I can't speak for everybody else, but no, sorry, Bob. It ain't happening. What's up for a principal? What's going on, man? Mopar King. Oh, you far too kind, my guy. Costa. No, I'm gonna jack that name up, so I'm not gonna try it, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. Do a video on the Chrysler Pacifica, please, tomorrow. I will try my best, Shoni. Use a faithful viewer, faithful commenter, faithful thumbs upper, faithful everything. I appreciate viewers like you. But so I will most definitely do my best to make that happen. So everything went in right, I think. What are we talking about? I rebuilt my engine. I'm not mixing coolant and oil on, blah, 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 blah. For some reason, it's pushing oil. Uh-oh. What I missed something? What I miss? I must have missed something. The very part of that, first part of that comment. What's up, EM? My girl drives a Datsun. She's a fair lady from Z to 60. She can get it fast on the highway 280. Oh, what's up, my folks? Popping, man. Same old thing, man. You keeping up with the Olympics, man? The USA team, man. They out there winning by 1 point, man. Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan sitting back laughing their ass out. We used to blow everybody out by 40 points. And here, LeBron and them over there winning by 1 and 2 points. I mean, they winning. A W is a W, right? But by 1, you barely won. What the hell? It's crazy, man. What's up, X Thomas? What's going on, man? My boy, I respect your work, bro, and I be using a lot of your advice. The hustle don't stop. What's going on, man? I appreciate you checking out them vids, man, watching and all that good stuff. I really do. That's what I'm talking about. Uber should be more EV use. Short trips in a city, 200 to 300 miles is enough for a daily ride share. The guys that do that full time, they beg to differ. They wake up in the morning, don't come home till night from Ubering. That's a lot of freaking driving and pull hell on that car, man. Can you do a video request of a Quest Love Pacifica showing me how to use the radio? Please, can you put that video up tomorrow? I have to have one of the cars, Shoni. In order for me to do a video on a specific vehicle, that specific vehicle has to be in my presence. So if I am not dispatched a specific Pacifica, there's no way I can pull that off. Okay. But yeah, if I have one, sure. We can go over some information with you, Shoni. Yes, we most certainly can. What's up, WB? Well, principal might be. I missed the first part of this. I don't know what y'all talking about. Radiator, it shares an oil cooler. Radiator shares an oil cooler. On what car is this? They still doing that? Putting an oil cooler in the radiator? Interesting. Curious to know what car they are. VX for an EV for a ride, they charge more, not less. Prices going up. The drivers may start making a little money. DLC for Christ. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Thank you for the donation this lovely Sunday. I hope you got everything done you had planned, for the weekend. Y'all know how we make plans on the weekend. Weekend get here, don't nothing happen. Well, it's Sunday evening, and it's time to start this vicious cycle all over again. All right. So if you didn't get it done in the past 3 hours, it ain't gonna get done, dog. You might well hold those plans to next week. But appreciate you jumping on board and the donation DLC for Christ. Guys, super stickers, super chat, super this donation, whatever is highly encouraged. All right, for live streams to continue and to thrive. All right. Yes, the host, which is moi. He love what he do, but he also is encouraged by super stickers and super chats and things like that. Donation, because that helps. I don't most content creators don't make money off live streams. Okay. So when they do live streams, especially Q&A type live streams, all right, that's essentially for the viewers. All right, because viewers, some of them be throwing some questions at you, bro. And this is the best time to catch me because you can put it in the comment section, but depending on when I see it, I juggle at least 6 different social media apps from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok. So it's hard for me to get to all those questions. But when I'm on live stream, we can speak on anything. And no, I'm not going to say I got an answer for you. All I'm able to guarantee you is that we can discuss it. Okay. We can discuss anything. But yeah, like my guy DLC for Christ, super stickers and super chats and donation always encouraged. Okay, thanks a lot, DLC. All 47 Flex Fuel, Rod Barron's aluminum, Rod Barron's aluminum, Rod Barron's. Oh my goodness, I haven't been that deep off in a engine in a long time. In fact, nobody have. Unless you know a garage that build engines, but your typical shops, when you start talking rod bearing and piston, you basically talking engines. All right. Yeah, my piston twos I no longer use. I spent all that money for them a long time ago. They're irrelevant because we don't build engines anymore at the shop. We don't even do head gaskets anymore. I know some of you guys, y'all a little punk shop. Y'all don't do head gasket, bro. Engines are all aluminum now. Ain't nobody taking a chance on nothing. Customers lying. They won't tell you they overheated their car and it. No, sir. If you need a head gasket, you get an engine at a lot of the shops I work out of. But it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I don't know what's out there from an internal engine standpoint. I don't go in engines anymore. All right. Yes, we're gonna get at a shot, Shoni. Okay. Nice nose Ove. What that mean? Demarcus. Yeah. So when I blew my thermostat, I had all oil. We did an oil change and 3 coolant flushes for real, and I did a bad thing. I actually put in. Oh my goodness, are you serious? You put in head gasket. Who's still buying that stuff? Who's still selling that stuff? If this is not an old car, you most definitely shouldn't be using that crap. I still didn't catch the beginning part of this discussion, so I'm not sure where y'all at on that discussion. That's a Jew. Okay, for sure. Interesting. Never trust a Jew. Hello, y'all. Good news. I traded my 2016 Dodge Durango for a 23. Okay. You went and got you a new car. 16. What is that? 7 years newer. All right. Not a bad deal if you can make it happen. 2016 Dodge Journey. Okay. Some used car buyer may end up with a decent car. But 2023 Honda Passport, nothing to run home about. They are some, from what I'm hearing, they are some good cars or good vehicles. All right. That's what's up. Ega 0117. Really know what that means, but that's what's up. That would cause so much harm in the long run. I'm lost. It's not already in the cup. Okay. It's all good. You won't be the first. I was just thinking about boogers, but now I'm thinking about what are we talking about? Rebel Fluff. Why is it ever Dodge has wiring problem? Why is it ever Dodge has wiring problem? Why can I not understand what it is you're trying to say on that question? Yeah, I'm having a hard time make out what you try where you going with this. Just bought a 2010 Ram 1500 47. Has a bad rod bearing. Are they aluminum? 2010. I don't know. What does it matter? Are you gonna go buy some rod bearings and put? I'm not sure, Jim. I don't know that by heart, Mister Sir. Again, we don't really go in engines anymore. You just bought a 2010 Ram 1500 4.7, and it's a 4.7, a 4.7. Nothing against your choice. The choice you made is just that we refrain from doing anything on 3.7s, 4.7s. We barely do 5.7s. So, like I said earlier, when you start talking rod bearings, you're talking engine. But you seem like the type of guy that's interested in repairing it. All right. So, I mean, if you think that's the reason for it, is it knocking or whatever? Go buy your set of rod bearings, drop the oil pan, take all the rod caps off. Y'all know how rod bearings go over the connecting rod and under the connecting rod and close back up. Yeah, it's no big deal to build it. It's just a lot of freaking work that may not be worth it because a 4.7 is a timing chain equipment engine that's, oh my goodness. Yeah, it could get crazy, bro. But as to your question, I don't know. Is it rod bearings, aluminum? The little curvy damn things. What are those made from, y'all? Why are these mechanics at in here? What is it made from? Is it steel or aluminum? Aluminum, steel, aluminum? Yeah, I'm not sure, man. LeBron and that team sleepwalking. Bobo, they winning by 1 and 2 points. All right, it's crazy, man. And JT, people have been having their pizza delivered to their house since 30 minutes or it's free. McDonald's, Outback, and Chinese takeout is light work. What if the driver having a bad day? His cat just died. His wife thinking about leaving him. She got caught cheating on him. He's just got, I don't know, man. I can't trust nobody with my food like that. I stopped doing pizza delivery. I stopped eating pizza. So Lord knows I stopped pizza delivery. Eric, I can't do it, bro. Don't bring me no food. All right. Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's up, X? What's going on, man? LeBron and that team sleepwalking. Then the fence pass repair kit from Amazon Vine showed up today. So I fixed 2 bad posts on my. That's what's up. So been somewhat. That's what's up. 69 Dart man actually got something done this weekend, y'all. Good for you, bro. Because I didn't get jack done that I had planned to do. All right. Do you charge for car lessons? What do you mean? I'm about to set my channel up to where I will be doing yes, specific car repairs and topic and knowledge. Okay. I got to get my garage set up to where I can bring this specific vehicle in, set up the cameras and discuss what it is I'm discussing. So yes, but that's way down the pipeline, bro. Howie Jr. So that's coming, but it's just down the pipeline, okay? Because I got a lot of plans. It just ain't enough time in the day for me, bro. I got so many things I want to do. It's just hard for me to pull it off because there ain't enough time. I got to squeeze 8 hours in of sleep, and that pisses me off. I got to the point where I get mad when I get hungry, and I get mad when I realize I have to get some sleep in order to function properly the next day. So my stomach growls, like, damn, freaking hungry again. We as Americans, we don't believe in going a second, an hour without, with your stomach. We there's some people out there they're starving, and we get a little hunger pain. We go, oh my God, oh hell no, because food is readily available to some of us. All right, so but yeah, I get upset when I get hungry, and when I realize I got to get some sleep. Yeah, that's coming down the pipeline. Where am I at in the comments? Nah, bro. What in a main blah, 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 blah. I'm saying it's like that. I'm all that and everything, bro. Okay, JJ Smooth. Okay, interesting. It was hard for me to make some of that out, but I got a piece of it out. The only time that shit works is to get home. Kathy. Okay. Where's my button at to dismiss goofy ass people? such as Caffey. Here it is right here. Delete comment. No, put user in timeout. Ban user and delete their comment. I'm not a banner, so Caffey, I'm not gonna ban you. I will have a boot your silly ass up out of here. Poof, be gone. Put user in timeout. Bye bye. And a higher insurance cost too, and higher payment. Dodgers suck so bad now. Milbert. Easy, bro. Easy. No pilot. Yes, man. What's wrong with that dude? He's gone. He's in timeout. I didn't ban him. I'm not a banner. You gotta really piss me off to get banned. I don't think ain't nothing you can do to piss me off. All right. And then you can say something that will offend somebody else. Like, there's nothing you can say that will offend me. It just, I know some comments offend others. And when I get that feeling, you gotta go. But yeah, I fixed the Durango up, but still the warning light will still kick in. Man, I wish I knew what we was talking about. I'm lost on my own freaking channel. Somebody enlighten me what's going on. Papa Hobby. What up, bro? What's going on, man? How are you? Did you get something done over the weekend? Papa Hobby, man. It's rough out there, man. Hope you got what you had planned done. Okay. Hey, some green. The full principle. What's up, man? Okay. Oil cooler went in right. No leaks on cooling system. Oil going in reservoir. I think it's a blown head gasket. What kind of car are we talking about? The four principles. Go to the bottom right now. I'm about to stroll down there and tell me what kind of car you got, what you're making model. I can read some of this complaint. The oil cooler went in right. No leaks on a cooling system. Oil's going into reservoir. I think it's a blown head gasket. Someone said clogged radiator. All right. Go to the bottom and tell me what kind of vehicle this is, what kind of engine you got, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. All right. I'm headed that way. So I'm hoping to see your comment. By the way, thanks for the donations. The four principles and DLC for Christ. I appreciate you guys donating to the channel. Real freaking talk. All right. Soybean best plastic liners used for insulation. Okay. All new vehicles are like that. The wiring, and man, just that ain't no Dodge or Chrysler thing. That's all of them. Not yet my name. Are rod bearings ever made? That's one of those questions that I don't think I've ever in my life been asked. So usually a lot of questions that I'm asked will stick with me so I can easily regurgitate it if I'm ever asked again. That's one of those out of the whole, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years I've been doing this. I've never been asked that. The rod bearings made of aluminum or steel or what they made of. I just never gave that much thought. I just haven't. So, but now once I find the answer, I'm going to be ready for the next guy that, I think he can trick me and just throw that out there like that. I got some fun now. As soon as I find the answer. All right. Okay. Any parts to buy to improve a car's acceleration or performance? Speed. Callie, a lot of people turn to additives. All right. The cheapest thing you can invest in is some additives that promises to deliver everything you want, such as acceleration or performance or speed. That's the cheapest thing you can invest in. Go in the AutoZone, look on the shelf. You're going to see a can of mechanic in a can. It's going to read something like this. Promise, guarantee, or double your money back. It will enhance acceleration and performance and speed. $29.99. All right. Remember, double your money back. But other than that, my guy, you left out too much. I don't know. I mean, if you don't have that and you're trying to enhance that, everybody usually start with a tune-up, but I'm not sure. Where that question is going. Yes. All right. I don't want to agree to the owner that own it. All right. But like you can say that, Angus. I have to refrain from using such language. But a 4.7 and a 3.7 are total. I'm not gonna say garbage, but I turn my nose up on them. I do not ever want to work on those again. Okay. In fact, they banned from the shop. Yeah, we don't. Every repair on those is a gamble. It can be something simple. I just put a coil on it. Well, now it's overheating. It's your fault. So we was told not to even touch them. Danny's Automotive. What's up, bro? Over on Instagram. Guys, I'm live streaming on Instagram. YouTube. Hey, Evelyn Rodriguez. Yes, don't forget the thumbs up. Y'all heard what Evelyn Rodriguez has suggested. Let me see what's up with Danny's Automotive. 2005 Chrysler 300. Is there a way to relearn a new ignition cylinder without a scan tool? Ignition cylinder. Are you saying ignition cylinder? 05 300 is a mechanical ignition cylinder, meaning it uses a blade key. It goes in your ignition cylinder. Tumblers are moving up and down. The key go all the way in, and you turn it. Now, your question is there a way to relearn a new ignition? No, that's mechanical. You're not really learning nothing on a ignition lock cylinder. That's technically, that's what it is, an ignition lock cylinder. Okay, now, on the 05 model, there's an electronic device that surrounds that called a skim module. All right, I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. But as far as the mechanical portion that your blade style key go in, that's all mechanical. Nothing to relearn. It's not a module, but there is a skim module surrounding that whole lock cylinder that's there for security reasons. All right. Technically, you can't steal that car. If the key or if the chip inside that key don't match the chip inside that skim module that's surrounding your ignition lock cylinder, your car won't start. So maybe that's what you're talking about. But as far as the lock cylinder, everything is mechanical. So there's no relearning to that. You want electronic problems? Try a Chevy. Okay. I don't want no electric problem. I don't want no problems, bro. 5.7 Hemis are more reliable. Okay. Yeah, the word or the chatter is, yes, that module. You talking about the skim module, Danny? No, you can't relearn a skim module. In fact, you can't do anything to a damn skim module. Except for, in fact, if you don't have a burner or eraser, once that skim module is learned to your car, that's a wrap. You can't erase it and redo it. So you can't relearn a skim module. Answer to your question. It's impossible. Not even the dealer tech scan tools will allow such. There's nothing to relearn. I'm not understanding your terminology as far as relearn. Yes, sir. 4.7 flex fuel, 4.7 used engine over $2,000. What I miss? Jim, are you saying that's what you damn? Now I got lost. Thinking I'm bouncing around from topic to topic and I lost track of what we was talking about. Hey family, how hard is replacing an e-brake on a 1992 Mustang 5.0? Bro, you went back too far. 92? Will this be an all-day job? I can imagine e-brake on a. Are you working on the ground? If you're working on the ground, yes, it's gonna be a long day for a long day. Okay. The e-brake, is it the center part that pull up or the foot part that both of those are hard, especially if you're working on the ground. You could be there all day, bro. All right, let me sum that up right quick. Yes, please get a video thumbs up. No clue here. Aluminum. Okay. 69 Dark Man say you don't have a clue. My boy, why seem to think they are made of aluminum? I have never been asked such a question. Okay. Rod bearings should be stainless steel, according to Papa Hobby. The guy that was asked that 4.7 also had issues of not the rod bearings going out, but actually the exhaust manifold bolts will break, causing the Hemi tick. Also, the guy that's asking about the rod, are you chasing a ticking noise? You got to start with your complaint, guys. You send, when you do this, you send mechanics on a wild goose chase from a topic standpoint. Okay. Before asking about rod bearings, why don't you let a room full of mechanics know what you're dealing with? Do you have a engine tick? Or is your engine knocking? Okay, and then let the rod bearing topic come up on its own based off the complaints. All right, we can spend hours discussing rod bearings, and that be the furthest thing from your problem. And in fact, don't nobody have no damn rod bearing problems. Okay, yeah, if your engine knocking, you need an engine. All right. My point is, before you send, like I say, before you send mechanics on a wild goose chase discussing a particular topic, let us know the complaint first. Is it ticking? Is it knocking? Stuff like that. All right. Dodge Nitro 2010 4-liter. Can I change wheel hub with a 2016? No, that is a 6-year difference, bro, and a totally different vehicle. Please don't try that. All right. Go get you a wheel hub for a 2010 Dodge Nitro. Michael Potter. Mike. Oh, man. Mike, bro, come on, man. Really? 6-year difference. You asking is something compatible with the same? Ain't even the same kind of car. At least let it be a 2016 Nitro. There's no such thing as a 2016 Nitro, is it? And a 2010 Nitro, you went from a Wrangler to. I know there's similarity because Dodge and Jeep, but I want to say no, bro. All right. I have no idea where I'm at. 87 GMC 62 diesel won't start after a new timing chain, bro. Oh my goodness, and this is an 87 model. When something no longer work after you just repaired that particular something, the only advice I give to anybody is simply backtrack what you did. If you drove the car in your stall, in your shop, in your garage, and you perform a certain task, now after that certain task has been implemented or performed, you go sit down in the car and try to start it and it won't start. Ladies and gentlemen, that problem can be considered as induced. In other words, you freaking caused it. All right. We're talking timing chain. It sounds straightforward, but it could be a little technical. I mean, especially if you don't put the timing marks, put everything back like it was. So yeah, oh my goodness, we'll be here all day discussing that one, bro. You got to backtrack everything you did, my guy. That's the only piece of advice I can talk about on that. About to put in an alternator on 2017 Titan. Wish me luck. Hey, Germ, piece of cake for you, man. You Germ. Man, ain't nothing too hard for a fellow named Germ. Okay. Yeah. Go for it, bro. You have. I wish you all the luck in the world. Okay. Agus, they don't make bearings from aluminum. They die. Okay. Hotter the heck in Minnesota for the next 5 days. Damn. Stay cool, bro. Is there a way to get access to oil data for free or cheap? Costa, I have no idea. Oil data. I don't know, man. Yeah, I do not know. Hardened steel or stainless steel. Not yet my name. Appreciate that info, bro, because I have no idea. Jordan, did you make absolutely sure that you had top dead center? Damn good question. And like I say, it has to be something induced if the engine went in time before. When I'm getting ready to do anything timing related, I don't care if it's a belt or a chain. Every mark in the world, especially if I drove it in. Now, if I'm starting from scratch, the car was towed in all out of time, yeah, you got to start from scratch. But other than that, damn, I didn't mean to. Okay. Yeah. That's what's up, Dark Man. X, what's up, man? Papa Hobby, a typical tri-metal performance bearing consists of a steel backing, a substrate usually made of bronze, copper, and the overlay, which can be made of several metals. Lead iridium overlay, by contrast, does not need a nickel barrier since there is no tin to migrate. The indium allows for more conformability, bettability, and higher fatigue resistance. I hope you're catching that, bro. That asking about them bearing. This type of bearing is used in higher end performance application, but it does not yield as long a service life as copper, tin, lead overlay bearings. All right. But for NHRA and other competition engines where this is not important, lead, indium bearings are the choice for extremely high pressure resistant. Like I say, when I hear the word bearing, I'm thinking engine, man. All day long. Get Toyota or Honda. Toyota, make sure it's not a Tundra. They're going through some things right now with a Tundra, okay? I'm sure y'all have heard about the recall. That is really what I wanted to discuss. Fluffy Mexicanic highlighted that to me He texted me the other day, and you hear about Toyota? Said, yeah, I heard about it, man. And I want to discuss it, but I ain't got my ducks and peas in order, so I'm gonna have to wait, uh, till that happen. But yeah, if you get a Toyota, make sure you not the Tundra, not right now. Okay, yeah, 2016 300 Limited. I think you remember me. We've been talking about this for 3 weeks. The 4 principles. Oh, yes. Coolant isn't mixing with the oil. Oil is mixing with the coolant. How could oil find its way into the coolant? Is this a 3.6 Pentastar? You saying oil cooler, and some Hemis have oil cooler too. We did talk about this. It's coming to me now. 3.6 Pentastar. I see that coming. So you got coolant isn't mixing with the oil. Oil is mixing with the coolant. What are certain ways oil can get inside the cooling system? Head gasket, of course, and of course, the cooler itself. From my remembrance, I think you say you replaced that cooler. So, bro, okay, there's several ways to check for it. I'm not a big fan of that. Where you put the blue substance in the bottle and hope it change color. I want to see hard facts. I want to see, like, if the engine overheats real quickly, then you got some issues going on. But for the most part, my guy, if you've already replaced that cooler, the only other way oil can find its way into your cooling system, or one other way, yes, it's the head gasket. And if they blown that bad, remember, that's an all aluminum engine, bro. Yeah, it's not looking good for that engine at this point. I'm not trying to rain on your parade or give you bad news, but it's not looking good for that engine. All right, I see some highlight down here at the bottom, guys. Oh, I'm way behind in the comments, but Danielle Russell, okay, he didn't want to talk about nothing, but however, Mr. Danielle or Mrs., I don't know if you Mr. or Mrs., but all is pushing up into the red. Dude, yes, we're talking either a cracked head or a blown cylinder head gasket. But hold on, let me concentrate on Daniel for a minute. What's up, Michael Hodge? Daniel, I don't think I ever call your name. However, I want to go out of my way to thank you for the donation. All right. I appreciate it. Okay. You didn't even have no technical topic you want to discuss. You just felt like being a nice guy. Mr. I want to make sure I get to pronounce your name right. Daniel Rodis. Rodisale. That's an L on the end. Thank you again. I appreciate it. All right. Yes, that goes to the channel and it helps the channel out very well. Guys, I think I skipped some comments. I want to go out on a limb and apologize for that. But what up, Mike? Yes, my guy, it's making sense. Okay. Yes, you got a new cooler. You getting oil in your coolant in your oil. It don't matter at this point. You got internal engines going on. Internal engine problems going on. You can always run to, but people still want assurance by way of testing equipment. You can run up to Harbor Freight and get a $20 head gasket tester kit. If you really, really I want to make sure that's it. There's not many things that will cause that except what we mentioned. But if you want assurance, then yeah, go grab your head gasket tester. But yeah, you have what we call exhaust gases. That calls for like a major overheating, but oil inside your coolant. That particular car does not have a cooler inside the radiator. So, but yes, it can blend by way of that cooler. And you say you replace that. That cooler could very well have failed because high pressure buildup or what have you. Nah, you're fine. It's good to know, okay, because you find it's good to know, okay, because step, rebuild, and reinforce, to be honest, has been hard to find a low mile 3.6 engine. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard because like I said, it's like 10 million of those engines out there in various cars, and those at the scrapyard, you best believe they got problems or They high mileage. All right. So you must really love that car if you're thinking about investing in getting it repaired. At any rate, kudos to you, brother. If you, like I said, if you're thinking about fixing that, more power to you. But it is so much less risk. Well, that's what anything. It goes without saying. So I hope you make the right call. The 4 principles. Again, thanks for the donation. What's the next step? I see you wrote next step. What that mean? Put a 5-7 in it. So my man here, Angus, suggests the 4 principles do what some may call a Hemi swap. Hemi swap, where you take out a V6 and put in a V8. Do you know what that entails? It sounds good coming off the lip. It sounds good regurgitating it. It sounds good saying it. It even sounds good thinking about it. You gonna sound anyway? Yeah, it sounds good, man. Go put a 5.7 Hemi in that thing, man. Get rid of that 60 V6. It is so much work to pull that out, guys. You would come out better getting a car with a V8 in it. All right. Unless it's something special about that body style, like, you know, your great grandmother left you and you want to keep it in the family. That's the only way I would keep it. But as far as that Hemi swap, my guy talking about, that's a long shot. And if you got the know-how, go for it. But there's too much electronics involved in doing that. Shouldn't be that hard. I see tons of Jeep drivers. It's not that hard to those that have this, all right? And they have a vested interest in the body that they're trying to keep, okay? My thing is, I've never went out on a limb and said it's hard. I will go out on a limb and say it's not worth it. Yeah, that's a better explanation of my disregard for doing that, okay? What's your next step, 4 principle? All right? It's a pain in the butt. I can imagine so. Don't do it. Just buy one. Eric Motion. That is the best piece of advice you can give somebody. Freaking Hemi swap. I told you, man, it sounds good just saying it, Eric. I see guys in the shop. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Fuck. My little homie, my little thug homie. Yeah, Kid 4, you know, fuck, on God, dog. I'm going to take that V6 out of that dog. Shawty pimp your headset and put a V8 in it, man. On God. On God. What? Yeah, that's a nice, good discussion when your thug buddies all hanging around you. You know, it's just not realistic. Love this stuff. Keep up the good work. Daniel Hola, from Cali. What's up? What's up? Say hello to Snoop Dogg and them, bro. Dr. Dre, you know, Easy them all. Whoa, not Easy. I'm sorry. NWA and them. Whatever left. Ren, MC Ren. Say hello to all them West Side guys. What's up? Bob Smith. Chris Bryant. What's up, man? Bob Smith. That Hemi Pacifica minivan never materialized. A Hemi Pacifica minivan never materialized. The Pacifica is fighting for space right now with a V6 3.6 Pentastar and Gen 3 in it. I'm not sure how you can squeeze a V8 Hemi in that thing. I'm just not sure. I can't get it, man. I can't make that out. Okay. I'm thinking it's going to cost about $5K to reinforce. I have a brand. I do content. I kind of want to take the V6 to 800. Plus some 16K still on it. Okay. All right. Let me know. Let us know what decision you finally come up with. Because, yeah, that could be interesting. Danny's Automotive. When we getting a collab video with you and Alex, the car doctor, or Mexicanic, Fluffy Mexicanic. Alex brought that up. Alex mentioned that. I heard him on one of his live streams. I don't think he knew I was listening. I be in a lot of content creators. You know, I watch their videos like anybody else, and I go in their comments. I see in the Alex comments, my name is popping up everywhere. The JT guy said blah blah this, or some of it good, some of it bad. It's not all good. That damn online mechanic guy, don't know what the hell he be talking about. Like, bro, you know, so I keep my distance. But Alex, I heard him say on one of his shows he gonna try to make that happen. All right, I've had both of them on my channel. Okay, so you know you got to spread them. It boosts the channel and its subscriber base when you can get guests on it. So that's up to Alan or Fluffy Mexicanic to pull that off. All right. I've had both of them on my channel in the past. Sure, I wouldn't mind doing it again, but they gotta host it. Yeah, it's the hostee got a lot of work to do hosting, guys like that. So, but yeah, I'm all for that, bro. Danny Automotive asked me that over on Instagram, by the way. It won't fit. No, it ain't gonna fit. Not in no damn Pacifica. I know it's definitely worked. Rubber gloves got sucked in my upper intake while changing injectors. Damn. All right, guys, I'm at the bottom again. Let me apologize to all the comments that I mixed. I just can't get to all of them. Okay. Calling from Florida, Orlando, Florida. How's the Jeep Renegade? I got one. I got 100,000 miles. Don't put some money. We didn't think about those first generation. The Renegade, just your typical 4-cylinder, 2.4 multi-air engine that has a few recalls on it that you need to get done ASAP. And do your part. It's just your typical everyday car. There's no known problems that I can think of as far as that. Yes, that is a thing. 5.7s are in some of the Dodge Durango. They never put a Hemi in it. You talking about the Pacifica? Yeah, I hear that chatter, but I've never seen it. Chrysler going to need a hood scoop to fit that. Yes, sir. But why? Right. We're talking about a family Pacifica. Why the hell you want a big-ass 5.7 V8 Hemi in a family vehicle? You and your kids want to get on vacation quicker? You want to get to from point A to point B faster? Don't make sense. Okay. Scotty Kilmore went full anti-EV almost every upload. Scotty, is my dude. You thought I finna say something bad about Scotty, don't you? No, bro. I admire the hell out of Scotty. I told y'all, man, I judge YouTubers by their channel. I don't know what the hell Scotty talking about or what he know. It's not my place to know what he talking about or what he know. I judge him by his channel performance, and his channel is kicking ass. Let me put it like that. He going anti-EV, and he ain't interested in change. Some guys are set in their ways and not interested in change. Do you use a Power Pro? I try not to because engineers at the training center told me how bad they was and how much damage they can do if used wrong. Scared the hell out of me, so I stopped using mine altogether. Some of you guys are pros with it and edit. It's just I'm not that guy. All right. Hell, I got a friend that put a 350 in a Subaru. Damn. I got another friend that actually made a 6-door Dodge. How? 6? All right. It's a Fiat truck. Thank you. I thought he was driving a Dodge Durango. Better off putting a turbo on a Pacifica. Why? What is wrong with y'all? All right, man. If you have the skills and money, you can make anything fit. I remember seeing the first year PT Cruiser with an old school Hemi swap. Damn. I think I've seen one of those. I don't know whatever happened to that car. If you ever need motor miles, you got to take the engine out, put them out. Guys, I gotta wrap this up. All right. Oh my goodness, it's almost 9:30. Yes, you can fry electronics. Sounds good. True, that's $69, man. Are you ASE master technician? I had my certificate around here somewhere. Yes, I got all 8. Lighten, Morendo. What my damn certificate? Now you done pissed me off. I ain't talking about the patch. I'm talking about my damn Pacifica. Because I'm talking about my damn certificate. I think it's at the shop. Yes, to answer your question, yes, I have all 8 and L1. Only problem, 3 or 4 of them expired. So yeah, I got to go retake my test. Shouldn't be that hard, I guess. Now, last test I took, they stripped me down, took all this stuff is new to older guys. When I first started taking ASC, when I had to do all that, we went in, opened a book, and took a test. Now it's all computer generated, and you get your results in the same day. I just got to go recertify. But yes, I have all 8 and L1, but 3 of them expired. All right, oh God. No, it's GAWD. Hello, mate. What's up, William? Guys, I gotta go. That's my time. All right. I will chop it up with y'all next week. Just pop up as live stream. I ain't got to the point like Fluffy Mexicanic and them. I'm following then. Oh, hold on. So Lathan Moreno is a cool dude with you. You cool with him if you ASE certified master technician. All right. That's interesting. Thank you for following, by the way. But yes, are you a mechanic or you only follow ASC certified mechanics? Curious. Lethan. Answer that before I go. Lethan. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But again, I want to say thanks for following and subscribing to the channel. All right. Cool, J back to Callan. For principal. What's up, man? Yeah. V6 all the way, no V8. I'm thinking of changing it to a closed deck, but do you think I can get away with a cylinder head replacement? Yes. No. Yes and no. It depends on the history. Till then, or just pull it and send it. No. I look, it's bad enough I don't do cylinder head gaskets anymore, but if I'm going to, you're an Uber driver. That's what, man. I used to be an Uber driver. All right, yeah, we got a little in common. You're an Uber driver with car interest. That was me. 8 years ago. I was an XL. I had a minivan, so I only did XL on Uber and Lyft. All right, my van got total, and that was a wrap. Listen, the 4 principles. Like I said, make sure nothing is warped. Yes, was the same thing with Darkman saying, but it's all aluminum. A 3.6 engine, the block is aluminum, and the head is aluminum. So what do you do if you don't know the history? That's when you suggest a new engine. But if it is your own vehicle and you are aware of the history, what I mean by history is you, without a shadow of a doubt, know if the car was severely overheated. All right, that's the risk mechanic take. They don't know these things. The customer's never honest with them, fully honest with them. All right, so you, like Bill Cosby, if you know that it wasn't, and a lot rides on the condition of the head gasket. Okay. So it doesn't matter your complaint or your symptoms. If you pull those heads and you yank the gaskets and you analyze the head gaskets, you don't see no blown nowhere. You don't see, it's a MLS gasket, multi-layered. There's sheets of steel. It's a multi-layer gasket. If you don't see where it was blown or anything like that, yeah, bro, it is extremely risky at that point. But if you see, right in there where the pistons meet, those pieces right there blown, yes, you can get away with another gasket. That's called a parts failure, a head gasket failure. But for the most part, if you pull those heads and don't see any freaking damage to the head gasket, yeah, send them heads out. Most definitely. Again, it's all if it's your own car. If it's customer car, you getting the engine. I ain't even thinking about stuff like that. Yeah, we don't play like that, bro. We don't play like that. All right. P, the 4 principles. So yeah, that's where I stand on that, bro. Replace your radiator fan assembly on Toyota RAV4 that yesterday and would not suggest. Was that bad? Couldn't have been that bad, bro. Lethan, it couldn't have been that bad. It just couldn't. But yeah, Darkman, you got a point, bro. But the 4P. All right. That's my stance on that. If you're gonna do it, a lot of my decision, or a lot would be riding on the condition of that head gasket. All right. It's nothing like tearing something down, going to the direct part of the problem, and you don't see a problem. Like you building a transmission, before you tore the transmission apart, third gear was slipping. It's nothing more worse to a mechanic hate this with a passion. He tear the transmission apart, get to the third gear, and it looks fine. What the? You expecting to see cut seal, burnout clutch packs, all of that, and you don't see nothing. Now your brain running. All right. Same with head gaskets or a car delivering blown head gasket symptoms. Okay. Yes, if you pull the heads and the head gasket is not, crazily blown or warped, then yeah, it's a risk. It's not as easy as it should be on a PT Cruise either. I gotta go, guys. Nanny, what's up, man? What's up with that Jeep Wrangler 392 you worked on? I can't remember. Well, did you take it for a test drive? Wink, wink. I'm trying to think of which one you're talking about, dog. I work on cars. I work on a bunch of the Jeep Wrangler with the 392. I can't remember, bro. I'm sorry, I can't remember. Yes, my brain is so out there, way out there. Bad radiator cap, very possible. So it doesn't necessarily need a replacement engine. I could just replace the cylinder heads if they are warped. Yes, but again, the heads are aluminum. The blocks predominantly aluminum. So if the car was overheated, you can have damage to the heads as well as the block. But this is your own car. It's okay for you to take these chances. All right? You have nobody to be upset with but you. So if you do all of that and you still have the same problem, just I tried. Oh, hey, man, hey. And you ain't gonna have a customer up your ass pissed off at you, all right? So bro, you need to do a radio commercial with the voice. Mickey Ward, what's up, man? I don't think I ever call your name, but I appreciate you jumping on board. Guys, that's my time, okay? Ready to cap. Yep. I gotta go. I'll see y'all in the future. All right. Appreciate everybody